Do you recall a few years ago there was this interesting trend going on with pop-up selfie cameras? Phones like the Oppo Find X and the Vivo Nex were one of the first to bring it. Pretty soon companies like Realme followed suit and we started seeing it more and more even under budget segments. But as of late we've seen many phones switch back to a punch hole design from the pop-up. So you kinda have to wonder what happened. Why did the pop-up selfie cameras die? I remember seeing my first pop-up selfie camera phones like the Redmi K20 and the Realme X, and the first concern that I had was about durability, but that was pretty much already addressed at that point. Pretty much every company that was making phones like that had this automatic fall detection feature where the camera would automatically retract inside the body if it detected that the phone was in free fall. Even if you moderately push against these cameras, they would automatically retract in, so there was very minimal chance of them getting physically damaged. But I think the biggest concern that people had with this was the same concern that now plagues the foldable devices, and that's dust resistance. Samsung's latest foldables are waterproof, but they are still not dust proof, right? So similarly, these pop-up selfie cameras are pretty vulnerable to dust. If you haven't removed your phone case or a screen protector for a long time, then you would know that there is a ring of dust that gets accumulated around it. So imagine 2 years down the line, the same thing happens with your precious selfie camera and it doesn't even open anymore. Whatever warranty may be covering it, I think we all subconsciously try to reduce our chances of visiting the service center. So I think that was off-putting to a lot of people. And especially since nowadays manufacturers are experimenting with having multiple chipsets inside their phones, having physical space is all that important. So having a giant camera sensor and a bunch of moving parts in your phone taking up space is not really ideal. So it would make sense that even the major players like Samsung would invest in a lower quality underscreen camera than a higher quality pop-up camera. But I'm definitely gonna miss the era of smartphones with motorized cameras and sci-fi sounds. Anyway, what do you think? Do you own one of these pop-up selfie camera phones? If you do, then how long have you been using it for and how is it performing now? Let me know in the comments down below, or you can even join our Discord from the description for interesting conversations like these.